Men's 100. Gordon, we're making picks. I'm going to write them down. My question for you, men's 100. How many medals does the U.S. get in this event?
I think 3. I think they're going to sweep. They got 4 entries, and I think they're going to sweep with the defending world champion not being even one of the sweepers. I like your rankings. I like that you have Curly 1, Bromell 2, Bracy 3. And I think that's going to be the order. I think it's going to be Curly 1. I think Bromell gets 2nd. And I think Bracy gets 3rd. Bracy's been looking really good. He beat Bromell at USA's. I just, Coleman just hasn't done enough for me. Yes, he scratched the 100 final and he doesn't have a reason to run it. But even then, I just feel like Coleman isn't 100% there. I think Bracy is more sharp than Coleman is right now. And Bracy has shown consistency. So has Bromell. Curly obviously has. Coleman, not as much. And I'm going to say consistency wins, especially when you have 3 rounds. I think Curly, Bromell, Bracy. That's my order.
I'm going to go Curly. This is not a sweep. I like how you had, well, anyway, between the women and the men in the 100, you're going to have a sweep, but it's not going to be the Jamaican women. I think that's interesting. I'm going to go Curly, Bromell, and then for bronze, that's right, go Blake Seville. He's getting it done here. I know
Oh,
he got beat by Johan Blake at the Jamaican trials, but I like his upside. Let's see. Seville's last 4 races, this including the rounds, 986, 998, 992, 988. I like the consistency. Just 21 years old. He is going to put his name out there to the global audience that he is the future of Jamaican men's sprinting. Oblique Seville gets bronze.
I like that pick. I mean, I still think Akeem Blake is going to beat him, but, you know, potato, potato.
Yeah. Breezy says, "Can we think outside the box? Can we be a little more open minded? What happened last year? An Italian won, so let's dig a little deeper with these picks. I
Good
mean,
point.
go through go through the start list. Who's
It's
gonna?
hard, though.
Let's just look. Let's look at the actual names. Curly,
Yeah.
I'm going by entry times. I know that's not everything, but Curly, Bromell, Blake, Johan Blake, Omanyala, Bracy, Seville, Coleman, Azamati, Eli Hall, who's
He's not there.
just entered as
That's
an
a alternate.
alternate pick. Reese Prescott, Akeem Blake, Joseph Paul Amoa, Letsile Tobogo. That gets you to 996. Abekun, Matadi, Ashe, Jerome Blake. That gets you to 10 flat. I mean, do you think somebody who hasn't broken 10 this year is going to win? Again, maybe it's a possibility, but then who are you picking over Curly or if you're going to take Bromell out of that group? Who do you feel really good about?
I
Omanyala's
mean,
run well, but has he been better this year than Fred Curly? I mean, he beat him in Kenya, sure, when they raced against each other. But Curly's proved
that's a good
himself.
point.
Well,
Did beat him.
right, but he did beat him. So I guess is Omanyala the pick? You're gonna Johan Blake ran fast at the Jamaican trials, but he's run against plenty of good competition throughout the year. I don't think he matches up to Curly. So I get the need to look outside the box and be creative, but what's the pick then? Who else has given you any semblance of confidence that they can win gold this year?
Yeah, I think it's Omanyala, but if he doesn't even, we don't know yet because of the visa issues. Do we know if that's solved or is he still stuck?
No, but just put that aside. I mean, hopefully
Okay.
he gets there. But even if you put that aside, like, is he the guy? I
I
mean,
think it's
I
him.
think. Well, I think one of the 3 Jamaicans is going to run really well. So I would put somebody else there. But okay, is the next guy Omanyala? Remember, the U.S. gets 4 here too, so they have a little bit more wiggle room than they would in a previous season. I just think look at Curly's body of work this year. Look at how
Insane.
well he ran at the trials. Right. And then look at the fact that I know, again, times aren't everything, but when you have your alternate, Eli Hall, clocking in the top 10, That's a big sign for the US. Let me look at where is Omanyala's season. So this is after he beat Curly, right, in Nairobi with the 985, May 7th. 10.11. Then he ran 10.14. I'm just reading finals. And then 993 with a plus 4.5. And then again in Nairobi, 10.03. Again, you can make that pick and say, hey, he's a sleeper or upset pick, and that's fine. But I don't think we should pretend like Curly, Bromell, and the Americans aren't big favorites to get at least 2 medals here. That's just not how the season's gone.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I just think it's gonna be America, America, America. Yes, it's no fun to not have the wild card Jamaican or the Kenyan or the Kene Simbene from South Africa or something like that. But it's just I don't think it's in the cards. I think I can see America going 1, 2, 3, 4. Not even 1, 2, 3. I can see them going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. My
So
point is, you can come up with a crazy sleeper pick, but you're just guessing at that point. There's
yeah,
no evidence that they've done that. There's no evidence. No one's put together a season that's pointing in that direction at all. Is
yeah.
my point.